everybody. Welcome to This Evening with Nikki. Thank you so much for all the support to our program. Thank you for sharing and liking all of our segments. Today, I want to tell you something very interesting, and that is why women lose interest. Why do women lose interest in a relationship? You might be wondering that same thing right now. You might be dating someone, and in the beginning, she was showing lots of interest, very attentive, and you may feel like suddenly, or it may not be so sudden actually, that she's beginning to show signs that she's not as interested anymore. So sit right back. I'm going to tell you why. As we all know, it's very difficult to be in relationships. We all want them. Many of us are in them. However, they're a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and effort to put in that love, to show your partner that you love them, that you care about them. And so a lot of us might be lacking some of those things in our relationship. And I'm going to tell you what are the signs that you can tell if you're, what are the things that you might be doing wrong to make your partner lose interest in you. One of the first things that we might be doing wrong is not giving enough attention. A woman requires a lot of attention. Men do as well. I mean, this can go for men and women, but today we're going to mainly discuss women. So if you're not giving enough attention to your partner, she may feel that you don't love her enough, that something in you has changed, and so that can definitely cause her to lose interest in you and in the relationship as a whole. The next thing is that you might not be surprising her enough. You know, in the beginning, 3-4 months of a relationship, that's kind of the honeymoon phase. We're all on our best efforts. We're trying to show our partner how much we care, trying to make them like us as much as we like them. And so a lot of the things that you might have been doing in the beginning, you might have become a little bit more comfortable and stopped doing. So surprises are definitely one of those. Maybe you're not bringing home flowers like you did, you're not planning trips or a nice dinner for her, and that can definitely make a woman lose interest. Another thing is if you're not spending enough time. Spending enough quality face-to-face time is very important for a woman to feel connected and to feel that her relationship is moving in the right direction and that her partner, his feelings are genuine, he truly loves her, and that he wants to spend that time with her. So when you're not putting enough hours into the relationship, that's also sending the signal to your partner that you don't want to spend time with them. So that can definitely make a woman lose interest in you. Another point is effort. Effort and motivation, they kind of go hand in hand. You need to show effort. You need to show her that you're doing different things for the relationship, that you're putting in the effort, that you care about your relationship, you care about her as a whole. And a lot of times you may not even be motivated to want to put in that effort. So that's why I kind of said the motivation and effort going together. Maybe you yourself are not as invested into the relationship as you thought, because when we're genuinely in love, when we're genuinely invested and care for the person that we're with, automatically we are motivated and we put in the effort that's required in order to progress that relationship from one stage to the next. The next thing is maybe you are not being compassionate enough or understanding. So another reason that women lose interest in their man or in a relationship is when they don't feel understood and when there is no compassion from their partner. Sometimes you may understand what they're saying, but you don't necessarily agree with it, or you don't feel compassionate towards them. You understand that they're complaining about something. Maybe they're sharing, some upsetting event that occurred to them. But you're not being compassionate enough to try and put yourself in their shoes or to truly understand why they're feeling so hurt and upset. So if those two things are lacking, that can definitely make a woman lose interest. And one of the most important, these aren't necessarily in any particular order. However, I believe this last one is actually extremely important, and that is intimacy. One of our duties in a relationship, in a marriage, is to sexually fulfill our partner, is to be intimate with them. And intimacy doesn't only mean sex. Cuddling, a lot of physical affection, physical touch, hugging our partner. They say that 30 seconds of a tight hug can actually reduce anxiety, bring your heart rate down and increase dopamine in the brain. So a relationship that is lacking in intimacy and just physical touch definitely will for sure make your partner lose interest, and it will never progress to the next step. I hope you enjoyed these points. If you're in a relationship and you feel like your partner is losing interest, take a look. Try to kind of assess your own relationship, see if maybe you're doing some of these things. It's still not late. You can change. You can definitely add more attention, more time, put in a lot more effort, and hopefully you will change your partner's mind and be able to reel them back in again. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Please share it and like it. I hope your friends can get some beneficial points out of it. And until next time, with Togetherness TV, this is Nikki. Take care.
Togetherness Media. Togethernessmedia.com